The dust has settled on the old bookshelf, a story waiting to reveal itself. I found a rose inside a yellow page, a silent witness of a golden age, when time was moving slow and you were mine. The scent is gone, but memories remain, like softest sunlight after summer rain. I close my eyes and I can hear your name, a gentle echo in the pouring rain. Oh, whispers of the faded rose, the way the wind of memory blows. It takes me back to where the river flows, to the secret garden that nobody knows. Love is a flower that eternally grows in the whispers of the faded rose. The evening shadows dancing on the floor. I hear the ghost of footsteps at the door. A melody is playing in my head, the many things that we had left unsaid are written in the stars we loved before. Those seasons change and petals fall away, the colors of our love will never stray. I'll hold this moment till the break of day, and let the music wash the tears away. Oh, whispers of the faded rose, the way the wind of memory blows. It takes me back to where the river flows, to the secret garden that nobody knows. Love is a flower that eternally grows in the whispers of the faded rose. Still dreaming of you, like a rose in the wind, until we meet again. I'm looking in the mirror, what do I see? A different face of who I used to be. The lines around my eyes, they tell a tale of every storm and every wind and sail. But in my heart, the flame is burning free. The years have flown like birds across the sky, without a word, without a long goodbye. But every silver thread within my hair is just a mark of all the love we share. Oh, silver threads among the gold, a beautiful story music of our lives is never old, like a precious treasure that we hold in the warmth of the sun, in the winter cold, the silver threads among the gold. The old piano plays a mellow tune beneath the magic of a rising moon. We've walked 1,000 miles hand in hand across the mountains and the shifting sand, and I would do it all again so soon. They say the time will steal the light away, but you and I, we have a brighter day. For every memory is a gift of grace, reflected in the kindness of your face. So silver threads among the gold, a beautiful story yet to be told. The music of our lives is never old, like a precious treasure that we hold in the warmth of the sun, in the winter cold, the silver threads among the gold. Walking together through the silver and gold, our love is never old. I turn the dial on the dusty shelf and find a song I used to know myself. The crackling sound of a lonely night, back when the world was shining bright. Every lyric felt so true and deep, like a promise that we used to keep. It's a rhythm from another time, when your heart was beating next to mine. I can almost see your smiling eyes underneath those velvet summer skies. Oh, play that old radio song again, the melody that was my only friend. Through the highs and lows of yesterday, before the years had washed the blue away, the music stays while everything goes in the way that only a memory knows. Soft and low, let the music flow to the places where we used to go. Don't let the silence break the spell of a story that we loved so well, still playing in my heart. behind the distant hill. The world is growing quiet, calm and still. I'm standing where the sky is painted red, remembering the words we softly said before the shadows swallowed up the day and took the golden moments far away. But in the fire of the evening sky, I see the spark of love that'll never die. A warm embrace within the cooling breeze that whispers through the lonely maple trees. Oh, let the crimson sunset glow on the path where we used to go. Every shade of orange, every trace of blue is a letter that I'm sending back to you. Until the stars begin to light the night, I'll hold you in the fading amber light. The sun may set, but the heart remembers, fanning the flames of the dying embers. Wait for me where the colors meet, in the place where memories are sweet, fading into the night. The sun will rise again. I'll see you in the glow. The clouds are gathering above the street. The rhythm of the rain begins to beat. I see your reflection in a puddle clear, as if the ghost of you is standing near. The city sounds are muffled by the gray, just like the day you turned and walked away. But every drop that falls upon my face is like a tender touch I can't replace. I'm opening my old umbrella wide to keep the memories of us safe inside. Oh, we're dancing in the silver rain, washing away the shadows and the pain. A liquid melody of long ago, in the only rhythm that our hearts could know. Let the sky cry for the things we lost, while we're dancing in the silver rain. The thunder rolls like an old goodbye across the heavy curtains of the sky. But even when the storm begins to roar, I love you even more than once before. The rain is slowing down, walking home alone. I'm standing alone on the edge of the old wooden pier today, watching the white seagulls slowly drifting so far, far away. The salty breeze is whispering secrets of a time we used to know, back when our hearts were young and had so many places to go.
The waves are reaching out to touch the sand where we once stood.
I'd go back to those golden summer days forever if I only could. The lighthouse is blinking like a tired eye in the misty gray, guiding the lonely ships that lost their way in the middle of the day.
And just like those ships,
my heart is searching for a quiet shore,
to find the peace and the simple love
that I'm still longing for,
across the deep blue
water where the silence starts to grow. Oh, take me back to the harbor of our forgotten dreams, where the moonlight on the water silvered all the mountain streams. We were sailing on a sea of hope with nothing but the wind in our hair, finding magic in the simple things and the love we used to share. Now I'm anchored in the memories of the life we left behind, in the harbor of forgotten dreams that I'm still trying to find.
The tide comes in and the tide goes out
In a never-ending line
but it can't wash away the signature
of your hand held in mine.
I'll build a campfire on the shore
And wait for the morning light
to keep the ghosts of
yesterday from fading into the night.
just a little longer.
Let the ocean sing its ancient song for me, softly drifting with the tide, watching the horizon line, until the dreams come home to stay. Are dancing down the lonely path we used to walk together, changing colors like the promises we made in that sweet summer weather. I wrap my woolen coat around my shoulders as the air begins to chill, and watch the golden sunlight fading slowly right behind the distant hill. Every rustle of the fallen leaf sounds like a letter from your hand, written in a language that only our two hearts could ever understand. The birds are flying south across the sky in a longing silver line, searching for a warmer place how the seasons change and how the cold winds start to blow. Wait for me where the shadows stretch across the garden gate. Oh, can you hear the whispers hidden in the restless autumn wind, telling stories of the lovers and the places where we've been? It's a symphony of falling stars and the dreams we left behind, searching for the pieces of the peace that I can no longer find. Let the wind carry my melody to wherever you may stay, wrapped in the whispers of the autumn wind that's blowing today. The winter is coming soon to cover up the tracks we left behind, but the warmth of your smile is the only fire that's burning in my mind. I'll gather all the fallen leaves and keep them safe and dry, like the echoes of the laughter that we share beneath the sky. Just a little longer, let the season hold me in its cold embrace. The wind is calling your name underneath the harvest moon, until the winter snow begins to fall. The moon is hanging like a silver lantern in the velvet midnight sky, and I'm sitting by the window watching all the lonely clouds go drifting by. The world is wrapped in silence and the city lights are flickering so low, while I'm traveling back in time to the beautiful places that we used to know. I can almost feel the warmth of your hand resting gently inside of mine, as we counted every star and watched the constellations start to shine. There's a quiet kind of magic in the way the darkness meets the light, bringing back the echoes of the secrets that we shared throughout the night. And though the miles may lie between us like a deep and shoreless sea, I know the same bright stars are shining down on you and down on me, across the endless blue, where the dreams and the reality combine. Oh, let the starlight fall upon my window pane, but the memory of your love will keep the darkness far at bay. I'll keep a candle burning in the window till the morning sun, to show you that my journey with you is never, ever done. Just a little longer, let me dream beneath the Milky Way, softly shining in the dark across the lonely night sky, until the morning light breaks through. The steam is rising from the iron tracks on this cold and lonely afternoon. The whistle's blowing like a haunting melody that ended much too soon. I'm sitting on a wooden bench where the paint is peeling from the years, holding on to a ticket to a place that's blurred by all my hidden tears. The clock on the station wall is ticking slowly like a heavy heart, counting down the seconds since the day we had to drift so far apart. The conductor's calling out the names of towns we used to love so well, each destination ringing in my ears just like a distant silver bell.
I see the smoke trails disappearing into the pale and winter sky,
wondering if you're still waiting there to wave a final soft goodbye.
The iron wheels are turning as the platform starts to fade away.
Oh, I'm riding on the last train heading back to yesterday, searching for the golden words that we were both too proud to say. It's a long and winding journey through the valleys of our memories, across the fields of sorrow and the whispering of the willow trees. Every mile is bringing me a little closer to the way we were on the last train to yesterday,
where the lines of time begin to blur.
The windows are frosted over with the breath of dreams that didn't come true,
but in the reflection I can see a glimpse of me
and a glimpse of you. I'll stay on board until the sunrise finds me at the very end, hoping that around the bend I'll find my lover and my only friend.
Just a little longer,
let the rhythm of the rails carry me home, fading down the iron line,
clicking on the rusty tracks,
until the station lights go out. I found a leather book hidden deep inside the bottom of the cedar chest, where all the secrets of our younger days have finally come to take a rest. The ink is faded on the paper, turning into shades of ghostly gray, but I can still remember every word we wrote on that sweet summer day. Your handwriting is dancing on the lines like a bird upon a wire, kindling the embers of a love that used to burn just like a fire. The scent of dried jasmine flowers is drifting from between the leaves, a gentle reminder of the magic that a young and honest heart perceives. I'm turning every page so carefully, as if I'm holding on to glass, watching all the shadows of the beautiful and golden seasons pass, before the world became so loud and we began to lose our way. Oh, let me read the pages of this dusty old diary once again, to find the boy and girl who didn't know the shadow of the rain. It's a map of all the laughter and the tears that we have ever shared, a testament to all the ways we showed each other that we truly cared. Every sentence is a treasure that I'm keeping safely in my soul, reading through the dusty diary that finally makes my spirit whole. The story isn't over, even though the book is coming to an end, for every word is like a message that a faithful lover chose to send. I'll write a new chapter with the memories that I'm holding now, to keep the promise and the beauty of our sacred and eternal vow. Just a little longer, let me linger in the ink of yesterday. Closing the book so slowly, holding the memories tight, until the morning sun begins to shine. Walking down the winding path where the ancient oak trees meet above the ground. The only music in the air is the rustling leaves, the only lonely sound. We carved our names into the bark when the world was young and full of mystery, leaving a little mark of love upon the pages of our own small history. The sunlight filters through the branches in a million dancing spots of gold, telling the stories of a summer love that never, ever will grow old. The shadows stretch across the grass like the long and reaching fingers of the past, reminding me of all the seasons that we thought would always, always last. I can almost feel the phantom touch of your shoulder brushing against my own, in this cathedral made of emerald leaves, where the seeds of love were sown before the winter winds began to blow and the green began to fade. Oh, let me walk the path of ancient oaks and find the ghost of you and me underneath the canopy of time. sanctuary of silence and the beauty that the years can never steal. A place where all the broken pieces of a lonely heart can finally heal. I'll stay until the evening stars begin to glimmer through the leafy height, walking on the path of ancient oaks into the soft and purple night. The roots go deep into the earth, just like the feelings that I hold for you, surviving through the storms of life and the bitterness of the morning dew. I lean against the sturdy trunk and listen to the secrets of the wood, to find the strength to carry on and the peace that I finally understood. Just a little longer, let the forest hold me in its green embrace. Still walking in the shadows underneath the emerald sky, until the forest goes to sleep. I'm walking barefoot on the shoreline where the silver tide is coming in so slow, watching the white foam dancing on the waves that we loved a long, long time ago.
I found a tiny seashell hidden deep inside the cooling, wet and golden sand.
And as I pick it up, I feel the phantom warmth of your gentle, steady hand. The ocean breeze is tangled in my hair, just like it was on that July afternoon, when we were young and thought the sun would never set on our sweet honeymoon.
I hold the shell against my ear to hear the secrets of the deep and blue.
And suddenly the roar of waves is replaced by the quiet voice of you. It's a symphony of distant gulls and the laughter that we scattered on the beach,
Bringing back the magic of the dreams that always felt within our reach.
before the seasons turn to gray and the summer colors started to fade. Oh, can you hear the echoes in a seashell calling from across the sea?
A message from the golden days
When you were everything and all to me. It's a melody of salt and spray and the promises we whispered to the sky,
underneath the endless blue, where
the seagulls and our spirits used to fly. I'll keep this little treasure in my pocket, like a piece of our own soul,
listening to the echoes in a seashell.
that finally make me feel a vast and lonely place,
but it holds
the memory of our name.
And though the waves may change the shore,
The fire in my heart is still the same. I'll write our story on the sand and let the water wash the ink away,
knowing that the truth of love is
something that will never ever decay. Just a little longer, let the ocean sing its lullaby to the evening sun. Still listening to the waves across the wide horizon line, until the stars come home to sleep. The sky is turning heavy with the clouds that carry the promise of the winter chill. And I'm watching from the window as the first white flakes are falling on the hill.
everything is growing silent as the world is wrapped in a blanket pure and white.
Just like that evening long ago when we walked together through the starry night.
The street lamps are glowing like
golden pearls in the middle of the frozen air,
and I can almost see the snowflakes dancing softly
in the tangles of your hair. The fireplace is crackling with the warmth of 1,000 memories so sweet,
while the cold wind is whistling a melody down the empty and the quiet street.
I'm holding a cup of tea and feeling the steam rising up against my tired face,
dreaming of the days when your love was the only warm and the only holy place,
before the spring had come to melt the dreams that we had frozen in our heart. Oh, let it fall, the first snowfall of memory on this lonely house tonight,
turning every shadow of the past into a vision that is shining and so bright.
It's a symphony of silence and the beauty that the winter always brings,
A reminder of the simple joy
and the magic of the very smallest things.
I'll
Stay awake until the dawn and watch the world turn into silver and to lace,
in the first snowfall of memory,
where I can still see the beauty of your face.
the garden is hidden underneath the crystal and the velvet of the snow,
But I know exactly where the roses and the lilies of our love used to grow. I'll wait for the sun to rise and light the path that leads me back to you, through the frozen fields of yesterday, where every dream we had was always true.
just a little longer
Let the winter hold me
in its cold and white
embrace, softly falling from the sky,
covering the world in
white, until the winter goes to sleep. dust away from the velvet cover of the book we haven't seen in years. And as I open the first page, I feel the sudden sting of 1,000 happy tears. There we are, standing in the sun with our shadows long and our spirits flying high. Two young dreamers with nothing but the world and the endless summer in our eyes. The black and white turns into color as I trace the line of your familiar loving face, captured forever in a moment that the passing time can never ever quite erase. The edges of the photos are frayed and worn like the fabric of a long and heavy day, but the sparkle in your smile is still as bright as the morning light in middle May. I can almost hear the sound of the camera click and the laughter in the gentle breeze, back when we were picking wildflowers and dancing underneath the willow trees, before the world grew older and the simple colors started to turn into gray. Oh, let me linger in the beauty of the dust upon the old album tonight, finding the strength to carry on within the glow of the fading amber light. It's a gallery of ghosts and a sanctuary of the love that we used to call our own, a map of every journey that we traveled and the seeds of joy that we have sown. I'll hold this book against my chest until the moon begins to climb the evening sky, lost in the old album where the memories of our love will never ever die. The faces change and the fashion fades, but the heart inside remains the very same, burning with the steady fire of a soul that's always calling out your precious name. I'll add a new page with the wisdom and the peace that I am finally finding now, to honor every single day and the beauty of our sacred and our eternal vow. Just a little longer, let the pictures tell the story of a life so well, and turning the pages so slow, holding the light of the sun, until the final picture is done. The candle is burning low as the midnight stars begin to flicker in the velvet sky, and I'm holding the story of our lives with a peaceful smile and a quiet, heavy sigh.
We've traveled through the valleys of the shadow and the mountains of the morning light, writing our names in the clouds and the falling rain throughout the long and lonely night. Now the ink is drying on the very last line of the journey that we shared so long ago, and the wind is whispering a lullaby to the only love that I will ever truly know. The fireplace is glowing with the embers of 1,000 dreams that finally came to stay, lighting up the room with the echoes of the words that we were never afraid to say. I can feel the weight of the memories resting gently on my shoulders like a warm embrace, as I close my eyes and see the light of eternity reflected in your beautiful, kind face. before the dawn begins to break and the stars begin to fade away into the blue. Oh, let me linger on the last page of the golden book we wrote together in the sun, knowing that the beauty of our melody will carry on long after everything is done. It's a symphony of silence and the wisdom that the passing years have finally brought, finding the peace and the simple grace in the lessons that our loving hearts have taught. I'll keep this book inside my soul until the day we meet again on some brighter shore, reading the last page of the golden book that I will cherish forever and evermore. The story doesn't end with a goodbye, but with a promise of a brand new day to come, to the rhythm of a beating heart and the steady echo of a soft and distant drum. I'll lay my head upon the pillow and dream of all the places where we've already been, knowing that the best of us is written in the light that the world has never seen. Just a little longer, let the silence tell the rest of the story. To the moon, closing the book with a smile. The light is never going out until we meet in the morning sun. The dust has settled on the old bookshelf, a story waiting to reveal itself. I found a rose inside a yellow page, a silent witness of a golden age, when time was moving slow and you were mine. The scent is gone, but memories remain, like softest sunlight after summer rain. I close my eyes and I can hear your name, a gentle echo in the pouring rain. Whispers of the faded rose, the way the wind of memory blows. It takes me back to where the river flows, to the secret garden that nobody knows. Love is a flower that eternally shadows dancing on the floor. I hear the ghost of footsteps at the door. A melody is playing in my head, the many things that we had left unsaid are written in the stars we loved before. Those seasons change and petals fall away. The colors of our love will never stray. I'll hold this moment till the break of day, and let the music wash the tears away. Oh, whispers of
echoes in the wind until we meet again. I'm looking in the mirror, what do I see? A different face of who I used to be. The lines around my eyes, they tell a tale of every storm and every wind and sail. But in my heart, the flame is burning free. The years have flown like birds across the sky, without a word, without a long goodbye. But every silver thread within my hair is just a mark of all the love we share. Oh, silver threads among the gold, a beautiful story yet to be told. The music of our lives is never old, like a precious treasure that we hold in the warmth of the sun, in the winter cold. The silver threads among the gold. The old piano plays a mellow tune beneath the magic of a rising moon. We've walked 1,000 miles hand in hand across the mountains and the shifting sand, and I would do it all again so soon. They say the time will steal the light away, but you and I, we have a brighter day. For every memory is a gift of grace, reflected in the kindness of your face. So silver threads among the gold, a beautiful story yet to be told. The music of our lives is never old, like a precious treasure that we hold in the warmth of the sun, in the winter cold. The silver threads among the gold, walking together through the silver and gold. Our love is never old.
I turn the dial on the dusty shelf and find a song I used to know myself. The crackling sound of a lonely night, back when the world was shining bright. Every lyric felt so true and deep,
your smiling eyes underneath those velvet summer skies. Oh, play that old radio song again, the melody that was my only friend.
Through the highs and lows of yesterday,
before the years had washed the blue away,
the music stays while everything goes
in the way that only a memory knows. Soft and low, let the music flow to the places where we used to go. Don't let the silence break the spell of a story that we loved so well, still playing in my heart. Turn it up one more time, radio song never ends.
The daylight fades behind the distant hill. The world is growing quiet, calm and still. I'm standing where the sky is painted red, remembering the words we softly said before the shadows swallowed up the day and took the golden moments far away.
But in the fire of the evening sky,
I see the spark of love that'll never die.
a warm embrace within the cooling breeze
That whispers through the lonely maple trees.
Oh, let the crimson sunset glow on the path where we used to go.
Every shade of orange, every trace of blue is a letter that I'm sending back to you.
Until the stars begin to light the night,
I'll hold you in the fading amber light.
the sun may set, but the heart remembers, fanning the flames of the dying embers.
Wait for me where the colors meet,
In the place where memories are sweet,
fading into the night.
the sun will rise again. I'll see you in the glow. Clouds are gathering above the street. The rhythm of the rain begins to beat. I see your reflection in a puddle clear, as if the ghost of you is standing near. The city sounds are muffled by the gray, just like the day you turned and walked away. But every drop that falls upon my face is like a tender touch I can't replace. I'm opening my old umbrella wide to keep the memories of us safe inside. Oh, we're dancing in the silver rain, washing away the shadows and the pain. A liquid melody of long ago, in the only rhythm that our hearts could know. Let the sky cry for the things we lost, while we're dancing in the silver rain. The thunder rolls like an old goodbye across the heavy curtains of the sky. But even when the storm begins to roar, I love you even more than once before. The rain is slowing down, walking home alone, still dancing in my heart. I'm standing alone on the edge of the old wooden pier today, watching the white seagulls slowly drifting so far, far away. The salty breeze is whispering secrets of a time we used to know, back when our hearts were young and had so many places to go.
The waves are reaching out to touch the sand where we once stood.
I'd go back to those golden summer days forever if I only could.
The
Lighthouse is blinking like a tired eye in the misty gray, guiding the lonely ships that lost their way in the middle of the day.
And just like those ships,
my heart is searching for a quiet shore,
to find the peace and the simple love
that I'm still longing for,
across the deep blue
water where the silence starts to grow. Oh, take me back to the harbor of our forgotten dreams, where the moonlight on the water silvered all the mountain streams. We were sailing on a sea of hope with nothing but the wind in our hair, finding magic in the simple things and the love we used to share. Now I'm anchored in the memories of the life we left behind, in the harbor of forgotten dreams that I'm still trying to find.
The tide comes in and the tide goes out
in a never-ending line,
but it can't wash away the signature
of your hand held in mine.
I'll build a campfire on the shore
and wait for the morning light
ghosts of
yesterday from fading into the night.
just a little longer.
Let the ocean sing its ancient song for me. Softly drifting with the tide, watching the horizon line, until the dreams come home to stay. Are dancing down the lonely path we used to walk together, changing colors like the promises we made in that sweet summer weather. I wrap my woolen coat around my shoulders as the air begins to chill, and watch the golden sunlight fading slowly right behind the distant hill. Every rustle of the fallen leaf sounds like a letter from your hand, written in a language that only our two hearts could ever understand. The birds are flying south across the sky in a longing silver line, searching for a warmer place, just like this restless heart of mine. I'm breathing in the scent of pine and memories of long ago, watching how the seasons change and how the cold winds start to blow. Wait for me where the shadows stretch across the garden gate. Oh, can you hear the whispers hidden in the restless autumn wind, telling stories of the lovers and the places where we've been? It's a symphony of falling stars and the dreams we left behind, searching for the pieces of the peace that I can no longer find. Let the wind carry my melody to wherever you may stay, wrapped in the whispers of the autumn wind that's blowing today. The winter is coming soon to cover up the tracks we left behind, but the warmth of your smile is the only fire that's burning in my mind. I'll gather all the fallen leaves and keep them safe and dry, like the echoes of the laughter that we share beneath the sky. Just a little longer, let the season hold me in its cold embrace. The wind is calling your name underneath the harvest moon, until the winter snow begins to fall. I'm sitting by the window, watching all the lonely clouds go drifting by. The world is wrapped in silence, and the city lights are flickering so low. While I'm traveling back in time to the beautiful places that we used to know, I can almost feel the warmth of your hand resting gently inside of mine, as we counted every star and watched the constellations start to shine. There's a quiet kind of magic in the way the darkness meets the light, bringing back the echoes of the secrets that we shared throughout the night. And though the miles may lie between us like a deep and shoreless sea, I know the same bright stars are shining down on you and down on me, across the endless blue, where the dreams and the reality combine. Oh, let the starlight fall upon my window pane tonight, telling me that everything is gonna be eventually alright. It's a dusty trail of diamonds leading back to where our love began, holding on to every precious moment just as tightly as I can. You're the brightest light that's burning in this weary heart of mine, reflected in the starlight falling on my window pane. So fine. The night may be long and the shadows may try to hide the way, but the memory of your love will keep the darkness far at bay. I'll keep a candle burning in the window till the morning sun, to show you that my journey with you is never, ever done. Just a little longer, let me dream beneath the Milky Way, softly shining in the dark across the lonely night sky, until the morning light breaks through. The steam is rising from the iron tracks on this cold and lonely afternoon. The whistle's blowing like a haunting melody that ended much too soon. I'm sitting on a wooden bench where the paint is peeling from the years, holding on to a ticket to a place that's blurred by all my hidden tears. The clock on the station wall is ticking slowly like a heavy heart, counting down the seconds since the day we had to drift so far apart. The conductor's calling out the names of towns we used to love so well, each destination ringing in my ears just like a distant silver bell.
I see the smoke trails disappearing into the pale and winter sky,
wondering if you're still waiting there
turning as the platform starts to fade away.
Oh, I'm riding on the last train, heading back to yesterday, searching for the golden words that we were both too proud to say. It's a long and winding journey through the valleys of our memories, across the fields of sorrow and the whispering of the willow trees. Every mile is bringing me a little closer to the way we were on the last train to yesterday,
where the lines of time begin to blur.
The windows are frosted over with the breath of dreams that didn't come true.
But in the reflection I can see a glimpse of me
and a glimpse of you. I'll stay on board until the sunrise finds me at the very end, hoping that around the bend I'll find my lover and my only friend.
Just a little longer,
let the rhythm of the rails carry me home, fading down the iron line,
clicking on the rusty tracks,
until the station lights go out. I found a leather book hidden deep inside the bottom of the cedar chest, where all the secrets of our younger days have finally come to take a rest. The ink is faded on the paper, turning into shades of ghostly gray, but I can still remember every word we wrote on that sweet summer day. Your handwriting is dancing on the lines like a bird upon a wire, kindling the embers of a love that used to burn just like a fire. The scent of dried jasmine flowers is drifting from between the leaves, a gentle reminder of the magic that a young and honest heart perceives. I'm turning every page so carefully, as if I'm holding on to glass, watching all the shadows of the beautiful and golden seasons pass, before the world became so loud and we began to lose our way. Oh, let me read the pages of this dusty old diary once again, to find the boy and girl who didn't know the shadow of the rain. It's a map of all the laughter and the tears that we have ever shared, a testament to all the ways we showed each other that we truly cared. Every sentence is a treasure that I'm keeping safely in my soul, reading through the dusty diary that finally makes my spirit whole. The story isn't over, even though the book is coming to an end, for every word is like a message that a faithful lover chose to send. I'll write a new chapter with the memories that I'm holding now, to keep the promise and the beauty of our sacred and eternal vow. Just a little longer, let me linger in yesterday. Closing the book so slowly, holding the memories tight, until the morning sun begins to shine. I'm walking down the winding path where the ancient oak trees meet above the ground. The only music in the air is the rustling leaves, the only lonely sound. We carved our names into the bark when the world was young and full of mystery, leaving a little mark of love upon the pages of our own small history. The sunlight filters through the branches in a million dancing spots of gold, telling the stories of a summer love that never, ever will grow old. The shadows stretch across the grass like the long and reaching fingers of the past, reminding me of all the seasons that we thought would always, always last. I can almost feel the phantom touch of your shoulder brushing against my own, in this cathedral made of emerald leaves, where the seeds of love were sown before the winter winds began to blow and the green began to fade. Oh, let me walk the path of ancient oaks and find the ghost of you and me, underneath the canopy of time, where the spirit of our love is free. It's a sanctuary of silence and the beauty that the years can never steal, a place where all the broken pieces of a lonely heart can finally heal. I'll stay until the evening stars begin to glimmer through the leafy height, walking on the path of ancient oaks into the soft and purple night. The roots go deep into the earth, just like the feelings that I hold for you, surviving through the storms of life and the bitterness of the morning dew. I lean against the sturdy trunk and listen to the secrets of the wood, to find the strength to carry on and the peace that I finally understood. Just a little longer, let the forest hold me in its green embrace. Still walking in the shadows underneath the emerald sky, until the forest goes to sleep. I'm walking barefoot on the shoreline where the silver tide is coming in so slow, watching the white foam dance dancing on the waves that we loved a long, long time ago.
I found a tiny seashell hidden deep inside the cooling, wet and golden sand.
And as I pick it up, I feel the phantom warmth of your gentle, steady hand. The ocean breeze is tangled in my hair, just like it was on that July afternoon when we were young and thought the sun would never set on our sweet honeymoon.
I hold the shell against my ear to hear the secrets of the deep and blue.
And suddenly the roar of waves is replaced by the quiet voice of you. It's a symphony of distant gulls and the laughter that we scattered on the beach,
Bringing back the magic of the dreams that always felt within our reach.
before the seasons turn to gray and the summer colors started to fade. Oh, can you hear the echoes in a seashell calling from across the sea?
A message from the golden days.
When you were everything and all to me. It's a melody of salt and spray and the promises we whispered to the sky.
Underneath the endless blue where
The seagulls and our spirits used to fly. I'll keep this little treasure in my pocket like a piece of our own soul.
listening to the echoes in a seashell.
That finally make me feel so whole.
The ocean,
Ocean is a vast and lonely place,
but it holds
it's the memory of our name.
and though the waves may change the shore,
The fire in my heart is still the same. I'll write our story on the sand and let the water wash the ink away.
knowing that the truth of love is
Something that will never ever decay. Just a little longer, let the ocean sing its lullaby to the evening sun. Still listening to the waves across the wide horizon line until the stars come home to sleep. The sky is turning heavy with the clouds that carry the promise of the winter chill. And I'm watching from the window as the first white flakes are falling on the hill.
everything is growing silent as the world is wrapped in a blanket pure and white.
Just like that evening long ago when we walked together through the starry night.
The street lamps are glowing like golden pearls
the frozen air,
and I can almost see the snowflakes dancing softly
in the tangles of your hair. The fireplace is crackling with the warmth of 1,000 memories so sweet,
while the cold wind is whistling a melody down the empty and the quiet street.
I'm holding a cup of tea and feeling the steam rising up against my tired face,
dreaming of the days when your love was the only warm and the only holy place,
before the spring had come to melt the dreams that we had frozen in our heart. Oh, let it fall, the first snowfall of memory on this lonely house tonight,
turning every shadow of the past into a vision that is shining and so bright.
It's a symphony of silence and the beauty that the winter always brings,
a reminder of the simple joy
and the magic of the very smallest things.
I'll stay awake until the dawn and watch the world turn into silver and to lace in the first snowfall of memory,
where I can still see the beauty of your face.
The garden is hidden underneath the crystal and the velvet of the snow,
but I know exactly where the roses and the lilies of our love used to grow. I'll wait for the sun to rise and light the path that leads me back to you, through the frozen fields of yesterday, where every dream we had was always true.
Just a little longer,
let the winter hold me
in its cold and white
embrace, softly falling from the sky,
covering the world in white,
until the winter goes to sleep. Blowing the dust away from the velvet cover of the book we haven't seen in years, and as I open the first page I feel the sudden sting of 1,000 happy tears. There we are, standing in the sun with our shadows long and our spirits flying high, two young dreamers with nothing but the world and the endless summer in our eyes. The black and white turns into color as I trace the line of your familiar loving face, captured forever in a moment that the passing time can never ever quite erase. The edges of the photos are frayed and worn like the fabric of a long and heavy day, but the sparkle in your smile is still as bright as the morning light in middle May. I can almost hear the sound of the camera click and the laughter in the gentle breeze, back when we were picking wildflowers and dancing underneath the willow trees, before the world grew older and the simple colors started to turn into gray. Oh, let me linger in the beauty of the dust upon the old album tonight, finding the strength to carry on within the glow of the fading amber light. It's a gallery of ghosts rest and a sanctuary of the love that we used to call our own. A map of every journey that we traveled and the seeds of joy that we have sown.
I'll hold this book against my chest until the moon begins to climb the evening sky. Lost in the old album where the memories of our love will never ever die. The faces change and the fashion fades, but the heart inside remains the very same, burning with the steady fire of a soul that's always calling out your precious name. I'll add a new page with the wisdom and the peace that I am finally finding now, to honor every single day and the beauty of our sacred and our eternal vow. Just a little longer, let the pictures tell the story of a life so well, and turning the pages so slow, holding the light of the sun, until the final picture is done. The candle is burning low as the midnight stars begin to flicker in the velvet sky, and I'm holding the story of our lives with a peaceful smile and a quiet, heavy sigh.
We've traveled through the valleys of the shadow and the mountains of the morning light, writing our names in the clouds and the falling rain throughout the long and lonely night. Now the ink is drying on the very last line of the journey that we shared so long ago, and the wind is whispering a lullaby to the only love that I will ever truly know. The fireplace is glowing with the embers of 1,000 dreams that finally came to stay, lighting up the room with the echoes of the words that we were never afraid to say. I can feel the weight of the memories resting gently on my shoulders like a warm embrace, as I close my eyes and see the light of eternity reflected in your beautiful, kind face. Before the dawn begins to break and the stars begin to fade away into the blue. Oh, let me linger on the last page of the golden book we wrote together in the sun, knowing that the beauty of our melody will carry on long after everything is done. It's a symphony of silence and the wisdom that the passing years have finally brought, finding the peace and the simple grace in the lessons that our loving hearts have taught. I'll keep this book inside my soul until the day we meet again on some brighter shore, reading the last page of the golden book that I will cherish forever and evermore.
The story doesn't end with a goodbye,
but with a promise of a brand new day to come,
to the rhythm of a beating heart
and the steady echo of a soft and distant drum.
I'll lay my head upon the pillow and dream of all the places where we've already been, knowing that the best of us is written in the light
that the world has never seen.
Just a little longer,
let the silence tell the rest of the story. To the moon, closing the book
is never going out
until we meet in the morning sun. Clouds are gathering above the street. The rhythm of the rain begins to beat. I see your reflection in a puddle clear, as if the ghost of you is standing near. The city sounds are muffled by the gray, just like the day you turned and walked away. But every drop that falls upon my face is like a tender touch I can't replace. I'm opening my old umbrella wide to keep the memories of us safe inside. Oh, we're dancing in the silver rain, washing away the shadows and the pain. A liquid melody of long ago, in the only rhythm that our hearts could know. Let the sky cry for the things we lost, while we're dancing in the silver rain. The thunder rolls like an old goodbye across the heavy curtains of the sky. But even when the storm begins to roar, I love you even more than once before. The rain is slowing down, walking home alone, still dancing in my heart. I'm standing alone on the edge of the old wooden pier today, watching the white seagulls slowly drifting so far, far away. The salty breeze is whispering secrets of a time we used to know, back when our hearts were young and had so many places to go.
The waves are reaching out to touch the sand where we once stood.
I'd go back to those golden summer days forever if I only could.
The
Lighthouse is blinking like a tired eye in the misty gray, guiding the lonely ships that lost their way in the middle of the day.
And just like those ships,
my heart is searching for a quiet shore,
to find the peace and the simple love
that I'm still longing for,
across the deep blue
water where the silence starts to grow. Oh, take me back to the harbor of our forgotten dreams, forgotten dreams that I'm still trying to find.
The tide comes in and the tide goes out
In a never-ending line
but it can't wash away the signature
of your hand held in mine.
I'll build a campfire on the shore
And wait for the morning light
to keep the ghosts of yesterday
from fading into the night.
just a little longer.
Let the ocean sing its ancient song for me. Softly drifting with the tide, watching the horizon line until the dreams come home to stay. Are dancing down the lonely path we used to walk together, changing colors like the promises we made in that sweet summer weather. I wrap my woolen coat around my shoulders as the air begins to chill, and watch the golden sunlight fading slowly right behind the distant hill. Every rustle of the fallen leaf sounds like a letter from your hand, written in a language that only our two hearts could ever understand. The birds are flying south across the sky in a longing silver line, searching for a warmer place just like this restless heart of mine. I'm breathing in the scent of pine and memories of long ago, watching how the seasons change and how the cold winds start to blow. Wait for me where the shadows stretch across the garden gate. Oh, can you hear the whispers hidden in the restless autumn wind, telling stories of the lovers and the places where we've been? It's a symphony of falling stars and the dreams we left behind, searching for the pieces of the peace that I can no longer find. Let the wind carry my melody to wherever you may stay, wrapped in the whispers of the autumn wind that's blowing today. The winter is coming soon to cover up the tracks we left behind, but the warmth of your smile is the only fire that's burning in my mind. I'll gather all the fallen leaves and keep them safe and dry, like the echoes of the laughter that we share beneath the sky. Just a little longer, let the season hold me in its cold embrace. The wind begins to fall. The moon is hanging like a silver lantern in the velvet midnight sky, and I'm sitting by the window watching all the lonely clouds go drifting by. The world is wrapped in silence and the city lights are flickering so low, while I'm traveling back in time to the beautiful places that we used to know. I can almost feel the warmth of your hand resting gently inside of mine, as we counted every star and watched the constellations start to shine. There's a quiet kind of magic in the way the darkness meets the light, bringing back the echoes of the secrets that we shared throughout the night. And though the miles may lie between us like a deep and shoreless sea, I know the same bright stars are shining down on you and down on me, across the endless blue, where the dreams and the reality combine. Oh, let the starlight fall upon my window pane tonight, telling me that everything is gonna be eventually alright. It's a dusty trail of diamonds leading back to where our love began, holding on to every precious moment just as tightly as I can. You're the brightest light that's burning in this weary heart of mine, reflected in the starlight falling on my window pane. So fine. The night may be long and the shadows may try to hide the way, but the memory of your love will keep the darkness far at bay. I'll keep a candle burning in the window till the morning sun, to show you that my journey with you is never, ever done. Just a little longer, let me dream beneath the Milky Way, softly shining in the dark across the lonely night sky, until the morning light breaks through. The steam is rising from the iron tracks on this cold and lonely afternoon. The whistle's blowing like a haunting melody that ended much too soon. I'm sitting on a wooden bench where the paint is peeling from the years, holding on to a ticket to a place that's blurred by all my hidden tears. the station wall is ticking slowly like a heavy heart, counting down the seconds since the day we had to drift so far apart. The conductor's calling out the names of towns we used to love so well, each destination ringing in my ears just like a distant silver bell.
I see the smoke trails disappearing into the pale and winter sky,
wondering if you're still waiting there to wave a final soft goodbye.
The iron wheels are turning as the platform starts to fade away.
Oh, I'm riding on the last train heading back to yesterday, searching for the golden words that we were both too proud to say. It's a long and winding journey through the valleys of our memories, across the fields of sorrow and the whispering of the willow trees. Every mile is bringing me a little closer to the way we were on the last train to yesterday,
where the lines of time begin to blur.
The windows are frosted over with the breath of dreams that didn't come true,
but in the reflection I can see a glimpse of me
and a glimpse of you. I'll stay on board until the sunrise finds me at the very end, hoping that around the bend I'll find my lover and my only friend.
Just a little longer,
let the rhythm of the rails carry me home, fading down the iron line,
clicking on the rusty tracks,
until the station lights go out. I found a leather book hidden deep inside the bottom of the cedar chest, where all the secrets of our younger days have finally come to take a rest. The ink is faded on the paper, turning into shades of ghostly gray, but I can still remember every word we wrote on that sweet summer day. Your handwriting is dancing on the lines like a bird upon a wire, kindling the embers of a love that used to burn just like a fire. The scent of dried jasmine flowers is drifting from between the leaves, a gentle reminder of the magic that a young and honest heart perceives. I'm turning every page so carefully, as if I'm holding on to glass, watching all the shadows of the beautiful and golden seasons pass, before the world became so loud and we began to lose our way. Oh, let me read the pages of this dusty old diary once again, to find the boy and girl who didn't know the shadow of the rain. It's a map of all the laughter and the tears that we have ever shared, a testament to all the ways we showed each other that we truly cared. Every sentence is a treasure that I'm keeping safely in my story isn't over, even though the book is coming to an end. For every word is like a message that a faithful lover chose to send. I'll write a new chapter with the memories that I'm holding now, to keep the promise and the beauty of our sacred and eternal vow. Just a little longer, let me linger in the ink of yesterday. Closing the book so slowly,